What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, I guess you could say. I know I've been gone for a long time and I haven't been posting anything, but good reason. I just graduated school for the second time and I've been working, and parts are hard to come by. Just a lot of waiting, but I finally got everything together that I want to show y'all. All right, this going on right here. It took me 2 months of my life to pay for this thing. It's a Strange S60, wheel wood brakes, 35 spline axles, true track locker in it. It's got the bigger yoke for the front. I've got drive shaft. I've got cow track springs. I got everything I need today, at least get the truck sitting together. I should say sitting on the floor. This is what's taken so long. Hey, big shout out to the guys at Strange though, man. They really helped me to decide what I wanted. I was gonna go with a 9-inch, but from what I'm told, that the pinion angle on 9 inches set up, is it lower or higher? I can't remember. It's lower, and it robs power. So I mean, they told me about this. They told me, what kind of look people had with them, and I've talked to a couple of guys, and they've been going really fast on it. So that, and like I said, I got a chrome moly drive shaft. I wanted carbon fiber, can't afford it. I just couldn't afford it. So this is what we got. Really beefy. 5/8 studs. What else is there going on? That's just about it. But this is it. This is what took so long, or what has been taking me so long. But I'm in the process now of reading instructions. I would highly recommend reading instructions whenever you're working with cow tracks. And also, if you was to get the Calvert springs with it, all the bushings and whatnot are already pressed in. So you don't have to do that. You don't even have to put them in your old ones or press in your old ones, because I've heard that is really hateful to do. But this is what I got going on. And today we're gonna see if we can't get it in, or at least try to anyway. Might take the bed off. Might take the bed off to be able to work on it a little bit better, because you've got to adapt. If you can see, it's a 1/8 fit that goes into the caliper itself. So I'm gonna have to find a adapter to go from American to standard. And that's probably going to be about the hardest part of it, I'd imagine, and bleeding these big old calipers. But I think that'll look good with these with the billet specialties. That red, I think, is going to make it set off. And I can't figure out, I mean, if I can get in there, you'll have to comment, should I just leave the Strange symbol out, or should I leave the caps on? I'll probably just rock the Strange, because I mean, at least let somebody kind of think I got something going on. A lot of money, not to show it off. But all right, let's get to work. Oh yeah, also the front of the truck's tore off. I forgot about this. This is a big deal, I guess you say. I got the fenders, got both fenders took off. If you've ever had a problem with these trucks leaking water in the floorboard, like I was having, I'll show you more probably in the next video. But right here in this flap, right here in this corner, this seam cylinder, it cracked and busted, and it was pouring water right in here. So I mean, what I did was just scratch it up to get all that old stuff out, put some of that rust antiroll in it, and then just put new seam cylinder in it and put it back. But I've also got the hooker heater box from Holley. I want to show you guys how to stick it in there. I mean, I think it's going to save a bunch of room. I hope it does. Like I said, that plug right there is awful hard to get to without it. But it's in a gum. It looks crazy. But anyway, let's get to work. We have got a gum in the shop. Everything is tore out. Got shocks off, the emergency cables took off. We've got the anti-roll bar in the back took off. Everything's ready to drop out the truck. Only thing I do is take the 4 bottom bolts out, drop this one bolt up here. Leaf spring's gonna come out, pull it out, and we'll get ready for the new one. But hey, if you ever have a problem getting these emergency cable brakes out, can you see my finger? That's where it comes out at. You just match these 2 tabs. There'll be some witchery spring system here. You just, I don't know, take a hammer and beat it off. I tell you, that's almost what you have to do. But and just tie your brake line up. I said, well, we just took it apart here, and I'm gonna see if I can't adapt into that. Probably won't be able to. Probably had to find something else to do that with, like I said, because I don't have to make a new brake lines for it. And going from going from standard to metric, I don't know what I'll do with that yet. I'll figure it out. But chugging right along. Check this out, guys. Just check these bad boys out. Huh. Something ain't quite right. Something ain't quite right with that, fellas. Anyway, there goes my help. It's hard to find good help. Anyways, everybody, I will be right back. All right, everybody, we got it out. Rear end's officially gone. Come out, I don't know. Come out pretty good. Check it out. End up having to cut this bottom bolt out, or this back bolt, because the gas tank is you can't get this back bolt out for the gas tank be in the way. And in the process, I've lost my Bosch saws off and 10 or so blades. But look at the difference. Look at the. This is what it came with. This is the bracket that holds it down, right? I mean, you see the gap. It's got a little bit of a gap. You come over here, this thing here. It covers brake line. It covers. I mean, good gracious, you know. Huge difference. Huge difference. But been chugging away. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't. But right here is an indentation of where this bolt's supposed to come out of. But it did not. Thank you, GM. But, very helpful. Anyway, time to put the new one in. Let's go to work. All right, everybody, we're back. Working on this thing, getting it together. I've got the bottom of the cow tracks on, U-bolts on. I've got it ready to roll in. I'm probably going to take the whole pallet and shove it underneath the truck and bolt it together like that. But I do want to show you this. Whenever you're working on these ends right here, that goes close to the cab, they send you these bushings that'll fit inside. I don't know if you can see that now. They'll fit inside this thing. And they send you grease and instructions stress greasing it. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to do one of these trucks and you're going to run cow tracks, just make sure to grease both ends. I would grease, like I said, the top, the bottom, grease everything, because it's got to slide back and forth. Just do that and you should be fine. It's week 2 of this. We had to stop last week to get things cleaned up, but we got the rear end in there. We have got the cow tracks in here. Everything's bolted up. Everything went smooth. Just waiting on, well, just trying to figure out how we're gonna do the brake lines. But I think it turned out amazing. Everything bolted up like it was supposed to. I said, only problem we had was the front bolt. You can't get past the gas tank. I had to cut it out. I had to find another one, but that ain't nothing but I run to the junkyard to fix. But I am super happy with the way everything fit. Dry shaft and all, everything's hooked up. I just got to I'm gonna torque everything down and go over it, paint the bolts, make sure, you know, that way I have something to catch a reference on. But talked to Viking, got the shocks ordered. Waiting on them. It's probably like what the guys say, 3 to 6 weeks. So looking for another month on that. But I mean, everything looks right. The stance, the way it's sitting, everything looks good. So I am super happy with that. Just, I got to fix the front of it, put the ground effects back on it, put shocks on the front and the back, and we will be good to go. You know, get to drive the truck for once, actually see what it'll do. But anyway, that's it. That's gonna be a wrap for us. Got to find a brake line combination though. Got to see if anybody's done that. If not, I'll make a video on it. But that's it. Oh, all right, everybody. That's it. That's all I got for you today. We got rear end truck, got dry shaft in the truck, got the old junk out, new stuff in. Got my shocks ordered. When they get here, we can finally try to race the truck, or at least go down the track. We'll see what it does. But super happy. Like I said, huge shout out to Strange and the Calvert, all them guys, man, they really helped me. And I said the same thing to Viking. You know, I called over there, and them guys really helped me figure out what, you know, what I want to do. So I said three really good companies. So if you got a little truck like this, and if you really had no idea what you want to do, to call them, they'll get you hooked up. But in the meantime, just comment, like, subscribe. It helps more than you know. Do that, and I would appreciate it. And that's all I got. So just be good, or be good at it.